It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm trying to get a taxi, but no taxis available. The streets are closed. No buses are running, and I have 2.5 hours to make it to race. So let's see what happens. I was able to catch a taxi, and we drove for about 40 minutes. The gentleman didn't speak any English, so we were using sign language. But I was smart enough to bring the booklet that has both languages, English and Hebrew. The bill was expensive, but we're here. There are people walking, and I'm just following the crowd. I think this is the finish line. I found the start of the race. There is 40,000 people running today, but only 2,500 are doing the full marathon. Everybody else is doing the half or the 10K or the 5K. So the full marathon, the 26.2 miles, is 42.5 kilometers. So I have about an hour before my gate opens. So, all right, made it to the beginning. Here we go. The pros are right over there. Here we go. Let's see if the belly holds up. Hey, here we are at 24K, which is a little bit over 15 miles, and I'm gonna call it. My body's breaking down. Cannot keep any nutrition, not even water. Anyway, first DNF ever over here in the Holy Land. It's a bummer, but it's the wise thing to do in our place. Is 2 blocks from here, so if I decided to go on, it will have been another 11 miles, and even my ears are clogging up. Yeah. Anyway, this is what it is.
All right. 24 kilometers. Juan called it the day. We walked home. I left him inside to get cleaned up, shower off, all that stuff. Went to get him some food. Shabbat starts this evening into tomorrow, and wanted to make sure we had some food for lunch, and came back to him all bundled up, shivering uncontrollably under the blankets, with just a very, I don't know if it was tired or concerned or worn out or just misery, but not a very good look on his face. And so got some grapes into him, some candy, some bread, some electrolytes, slowly. I mean, we didn't shove it in because I also did not want him puking all over our room. And not that in any way are we any medical experts or have all the knowledge, but I think we've been around the long endurance world enough to have seen that things can go awry quickly. And just looking over the last probably 48 hours, Juan's blood sugar levels dropped. I think that's my unmedical opinion, is that he was dehydrated, and running, he pushed and he couldn't replenish his body, and his blood sugar levels dropped pretty low, and his body was letting us know. And so I'm glad I came home when I did. Glad we could get him refueled. Took him, I don't know, maybe about 30-40 minutes before the shaking completely subsided, and then he took a long rest and made sure he woke up and ate a little bit more, and also got some activated charcoal into him after he had eaten and rested some, to see if that'll help whatever garbage is in his belly. So that kind of is what happened afterwards.
So that was the end of the day. First DNF ever. I've never started a race that I didn't finish, and today was the day. No regrets. I went out there and gave him my best and pushed hard, even when my body wasn't keeping any water or any nutrition, and we made the right call, because yeah, I had nothing left in the tank, and I will have finished in the medical tent, I think, if I didn't call it quits when I did. So I still have to run a marathon here in Israel, and I have to do it all by myself. So once all these runs that I'm experiencing, which, by the way, last night, I think in 4.5 hours, I woke up 7 times, emptying my belly. I'm sure you wanted to know that. And every time I took a sip of water, automatically went right through or any kind of food. But once I get better, I'm gonna get up there, get it done, and keep training for the Camerates race. Thanks for all the comments, and thanks for the prayers and concerns. I'm doing okay, feeling much better now, and you have a great day. So from the Holy Land, Shalom.